Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is a Blasted Oak, and this is a life lessons card. And if you notice this, the person's falling out of the tree, and that's because lightning just struck that branch. And the other thing you notice is if you look around his legs or his ankles and his wrists, and the bonds are broken. All right, and this person is falling out of the tree, but now they're free. All right, they may get hurt a little bit by hitting that ground. Okay, they may have little bruises, maybe even big bruises. Okay, but what this card is teaching you in this life lessons is whatever bonds were holding you are now broken. Whatever limbs you're standing on within an oak tree is now broken. Okay, you are no longer constrained by other people, natural resources, nature. You are free to do what it is you are meant to do on your journey. Now, the Fool has gone along from the beginning, meeting all sorts of people, all right, giving them advice, the Emperor, the Empress, Magician, okay, the Seer, the Shaman. All these people along the road protected him. And somewhere along the journey, he got tied up in his own ways. Okay, he got tied up in his own thinking. What this card is meant for you to do, okay, is to break free of whatever bondage it's holding you in place. Okay, break free from the dull. Break free from the routine. Try to figure out something different that's what's going on. We talked about that yesterday in that Six of Vessels, that reunion. Breaking free of whatever's holding you back from moving on and get your joy and get your bliss. And that's with this being a life lessons card, it's meant to awaken you. All right, and if you look at the other cards that are down here right now, 4 of them are vessels. All right, and vessels has to do with emotional energy. Vessels has to do with water energy. Vessels has to do with, psychic energy. All right. So maybe you're so wrapped up in what's going on emotionally that this is just kind of like a wake-up call for you. Somebody said something to you or something happened to you to make you realize the emotional rut that you're in, okay, needs to be broken. Okay. You need to go forward. All right. You've had this karmic reunion coming up, this joy, this bliss, however you want to look at it. Okay, the water's flowing out of that hill. It's got life to it. Okay, and it's kind of like that, like I talked about yesterday, that ace of vessels, the waters of life. All right, it's flowing around you. Okay, it wants you to meet your soulmate and wants you to meet your, and have that reunion with your karma. Your karmic mate. Okay. A couple days ago, you were dancing because you were free. You knew exactly what was going on. All right. But maybe this Blasted Oak is telling you, you know what? Yeah, things are looking good, but snap out of it. Focus. Understand what your path is. Because the King of Stones is saying, what advice can I give you for the best security? What advice can I give you for the best security to get you on your way, to snap you out of this, this funk, whether it's a good funk or a bad funk? That Queen of Vessels is looking at you too, asking you what's enchanting you. Maybe what's enchanting you was through that ecstasy and that reunion of meeting up with somebody, and you've realized, you know what? It's time for me to go out there. It's time for me to meet this person. The bonds are broke. I can walk. I can use my hands. I'm not trapped to this limb anymore. The Queen of Arrows is looking away from you and looking out there and saying, what help do you need? Now that you're free from your bonds, what help do you need to move forward? Seeking that reunion, seeking that ecstasy. And then the Page of Vessels is looking at you saying, where do you need to let your feelings show? Where do you need to let your feelings show? Maybe yesterday, during that Six of Vessels, you were able to, shed some tears of joy. Maybe today it's tears of pain. Maybe it's letting out to the world and saying, ouch, that did not feel good. Why did you give that to me? But you know what? When you throw that out to the universe, you take some burden off your own shoulders. And you realize, you know what? I put myself into this. I tied myself to that limb because the storm was coming. And it wasn't secure. You know, and my bonds are broken right now. That Page of Vessels is also going to ask you, what deeper trust is being asked of you? What deeper trust is being asked of you? He's looking at you and saying, you know what, dude? Yeah, I seen you fall. I'm a messenger for you. I'm a messenger of emotions and psychic ability, okay, and water energy. What deeper trust is being asked of you? That deeper trust is that's being asked of you is saying, you know what? I need to be free. I need to trust who I am. I need to trust in speaking my voice. I need to trust in myself and not letting others control and manipulate me. I need to trust who I am. That Queen of Arrows, even though she's looking for the help that you need, is asking you as well. What is that straightforward approach? What is that straightforward approach for you to be free? And you may have that answer. You may look at it and say, you know what? I can't be constrained by clutter. I can't be constrained, with not being, disrespected at work. I can't be constrained with not being able to, to say what I need to say. So I'm going to say, from now on, I'm going to say what I need to say. All right. I'm going to get the respect. I'm going to deserve the respect as I'm moving forward. And the Queen of Vessels is looking at you and she says, you know what? What do you need to devote yourself to? What do you need to devote yourself to in this life lessons card? And you may look at that and say, you know what? I need to devote myself to myself. Maybe it's my family. Maybe it's a work-life balance. Maybe it's a significant other. Okay? Look at those feelings within. That's what that Queen is asking you. Just look within yourself and devote yourself to a cause. Devote yourself to spirit. Devote yourself to whatever it is you want to do to move forward on your spiritual path. A King of Stones is also talking to you, saying, where is life offering you its riches? During that full moon, where is life offering you its riches? Maybe you don't realize the riches that you have. It doesn't have to be financial riches. It could be social riches. It could be emotional riches. Okay? It could be stuff. It could be memories. Knowing that you're connected to the universe, knowing that you're connected to your spirit guides. Those are riches, within yourself. Riches of having that confidence to move forward. Five of Vessels ecstasy, wants you to enjoy those riches. You realize what they are. You're free now. Okay? Free to, reunite with whoever you want, to give you that joy, to give you that bliss. That's what today's card is all about, that Blasted Oak. It's a wake-up call. A wake-up call to get you, out of that good funk or that bad funk, to make you realize, you know what? I need to listen to these pages and queens and these kings because they're telling me that I need to move forward. They're asking me questions on where my riches are at, what I need to devote myself to. How can I be more straightforward? Where can I trust myself? So that's today's message out of the Wildwood Tarot deck, the Blasted Oak. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments down below, and share it with others. And this is Dee for The Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.